That's awesome. So you started Nastassia, you went to college for about 48 hours, you realized you got to drop out, you left, and now you have created Corecircle. So Corecircle is a social fitness app where people can create and find workouts, they can document their progress, and they can build friendships centered around fitness. And in the App Store description, it says, seriously, drop the Notes app. And that made me laugh because all throughout quarantine, I've been working out at home using my Notes app. So I appreciate that.
I know, trust me, I know what y'all use.
Yeah. So, okay. So run us down, what is Corecircle? How does it work? And what is the community you built with your users?
Yeah, so good question. So basically it's a social fitness app, right, where you document your fitness journey. There is not one successful social fitness app for us like weightlifters out there out in the market. I mean, most fitness apps that are utility only. So it's like literally you just like do workouts and then that's it. There's no social element to it. And the only apps that have those social elements is either like a forum where there are anonymous people, or it's just like that little like invite your friends button and like nobody uses it, right? So that kind of social experience for those apps is just like an afterthought, right? And fitness is something that is so inherently social. Like we talk about it, we post about it on social media. Sometimes we even go to the gym with our friends, but there's not one, like I said, successful fitness app that really recreates that experience. And yeah, on top of that, most people use the Notes app to track their workouts, to log their workouts, and which I used to do as well when I used to do it. And it was super disorganized and just you never look back at it, or at least I never did, and many of the other people that I know use the Notes app never did as well. Like you just kind of put down 3 sets of 6 of this exercise and never revisit it again. So obviously a lot of like wasted time. I mean, a lot of like time that you could have spent kind of maximizing on those gains just kind of goes away because you're not tracking what you're doing. And that's super, super important to progress at the gym, to progress with your lifts or whatever you're doing. So what were your other questions?
So what's the functionality of it? Am I competing with others? Is it like gamified?
Yes. Yes, yeah, good question. So basically, our main feature, we have 2 main features. The first one is you create your own workout in the app. So it's very simple. Our UI is extremely minimalistic, so it's not cluttered with features. It's very much so simple to use. You input your sets and reps, etc., what you're doing, and then all workouts that you create, you post, right? So those workouts are then posted on the home screen for your friends and followers to see. So if you like check out the home screen, it's full of people's workouts. Your friends are on there if you follow them. It'll say something like Nastassia completed the lower body day workout. You could click on that workout and you could see exactly what I did. You could also save it for later. And if you decide to do my workout later, it'll give me credibility for it. So it's like a beautiful marriage between utility and social. Like you create and post your workout, and then you have a social element where people give you fist bumps and comment on it saying like, great job, you did so well, or like cute fitness outfit, etc. So that was the premise of the app. And we've just been building upon that. Like when we launched to beta, we didn't even have the ability to post pictures and videos. It was just that concept of you create your workout and you post it, people see it on the home screen. That's kind of it. So we've just been literally building upon that because it worked. And right now we're working on a communities page. So community page, which is basically like a forum. So we have a couple of Instagram group chats with our power users, and people like always ask questions in there, whether related to like protein intake, calorie intake, like, or sometimes people tell stories about like what happened at the gym and some creepy dude came up to them and like all the girls are like, oh, I experienced this too, like this sucks, etc. And so those kind of conversations that aren't being held in the app right now, because in the home screen you just see people's workouts basically, right? And so our goal over these next couple of weeks is just to like transfer those conversations that are being held on Instagram into Corecircle. And I'm super excited for that because fitness, there's so many things to talk about. Like the ones that I mentioned, mental health goes into it, like diet and nutrition, health and wellness, all of that type of stuff. And the current communities that are already out there, like Reddit, for example, bodybuilding.com forums, those are primarily dominated by like millennial men. And it's like, it's not a safe zone for like, younger women to be in, because I was actually talking to my founder friend a couple of days ago. She went to bodybuilding.com. Though, have you ever been on that forum, by the way? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. And so she was just trying to find something about like macros, something about macro intake. And then she stumbled upon a thread where like some dudes were talking about a fitness model's feet. So it's like, it's not the right place, right? And it doesn't make women feel comfortable sharing. And obviously, with the rise of Gymshark, there's been so many female fitness enthusiasts, and so like having a place where they feel safe enough to post their questions, to engage in discussions, etc., is super needed. I'm so excited for that feature. I think it's going to 10x our app.
That's incredible. Well, I know y'all just launched, right? So congratulations on that. That's incredible. I'm sure post-launch has been a crazy life.
Yes. Yeah, it has. Yeah, we just launched last Tuesday. So on the 21st.
Congrats. Oh, wow.
Yeah, thank you. So it has been really crazy. But crazy in a good way, of course. It's like finally we launched. We were in beta for 5 months and did a lot of work then, and a lot of like finding out who our users are, who are our power users, and what they're doing in the app, and listening to their feedback, of course, and just making things overall better. So like that's literally what we're doing. I mean, that's what every founder should be doing, making their product constantly better and try to do that as fast as possible.